Don't the Seahawks use DK Metcalf the way that Kyle Shanahan uses Deebo Samuel? Put him in the backfield. Could you imagine DK Metcalf running downhill at you? He would make Derrick Henry look small. I'm exaggerating, but you get my point.
Yeah,
the
it's
guy
a freak
is
show.
massive.
Right. I hear you. Yes, that's been a problem there. I thought maybe with this new regime here, he might be happy, right? But obviously he's not. And I think, Mike, the more I think about it, it might just be simple as that. I need a change of scenery, right? I just had it. They don't give me the ball enough. I just need a fresh start. And, yeah, he's going into what? It's year 7 of his career, but the current state of, like, wide receivers in year 6 and 7, especially ones that are also, like, pretty crazy about taking care of their body and staying in shape and doing all that, let alone he's naturally gifted. I don't think it's like, we're like, oh, he's a year or 2 away from, falling off here. This is not the case either. This is a guy that's still special and explosive. So I could certainly justify that big third contract with a guy like this here, certainly. But Mike, I don't know, and that's what I'm most interested about this whole thing, because we know he's a good player. We know he's going to get traded for. Somebody's going to like him. But what is it exactly that you don't like there in Seattle right now with the current formula and the way things are set up that you want to get out of there and you don't see positives about staying?
Career rushing attempts for DK Metcalf. Over-under is 9.5. Which one are you taking?
I'm going to go under.
Well, it's 3.
Yeah.
I was trying to dupe you into saying over. I guess I should have said 3.5, and you would have said over. But you would have thought that it's so low it had to be under. 3 carries for 17 yards in his career. This is a guy who should have the ball in his hands. I was on KJR last night, and we were talking about this. It's the sports radio station in Seattle. It's all they wanted to talk about for good reason. But one of the issues is figuring out why he wants out.
Yeah.
And the easiest one is they just have never used him the way they should. I remembered the old Randy ratio, Mike Tice's backward-thinking approach. And I always hate this. We'll hear from time to time when we're watching a game, well, when Derrick Henry rushes the ball 25 times, the Tennessee Titans are 32-5. Right, but that's a product. That's not a plan. Because the Vikings had decided that they had this great winning record when Randy Moss has the ball at least 40% of the time. So let's make sure he gets the ball 40% of the time, and we're destined to win.
Right.
That's not how it works. When everything's going well and you look back on it, oh, look, Randy had the ball 40% of the time on this day where everything was clicking. You can't force that. But you can still make yourself determined to get a great player the ball, and there's ways to do it. And I distinctly remember us having those conversations. Where are the jet sweeps? Where are the bubble screens? Where are the quick passes to a guy who can put people on asses? That's what needed to happen. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.